Chet TV's studios in British Columbia, this is Chet TV News with Marlon Gomez.
Hello and welcome to Chet TV News. I'm Marlon Gomez. We begin with local news. Chetwynd residents are getting a bit of a drive-by treat today. High-performance rally cars will be driving through town on their way to Alaska. The race is called the Alkin 500 Winter Rally. Private and factory rally teams gear up their vehicles and drive all the way from Washington, D.C. to Alaska. As of 5 p.m. this afternoon, 5 cars had already gone by Chetwynd, with over 15 more still on the way. Their next stop will be Grimshaw, Alberta. In regional news, earlier last week, Skills Canada held its annual regional competition in the Peace region. The event promotes trades and technologies to youth from grades 7 to 12 and post-secondary students as well in a one-day event. Have a look.
The event was hosted at Northern Lights College Aerospace Center. The day was broken down into 3 separate events. First one was a try-a-trade station where over 200 grade 7 students had the opportunity to visit 10 stations manned by industry representatives. James Maxwell, Skills Canada's regional director, says in these trade stations, kids have a chance to indulge in their curiosity and try several trades.
The try-a-trade events are another method of exposing students to who may not want to compete, may not know anything about our competitions, and can come here and experience 6 or 7 or 8 different trades. Try some carpentry, try some plumbing, try some practice welding, or something like that.
Next up was the Women in Trades Conference, where female apprentices, trade persons, and business owners spoke to grade 9 girls about their experience. And for the main event, there were junior, secondary, and post-secondary skills trade competitions. In the junior category, kids competed in a gravity vehicle race among other competitions. And in the secondary category, these competitions were a bit more complex, with students competing in carpentry, graphic design, and robotics.
After hours of hard work, only 3 winners will be selected in each category. A gold, silver, and bronze medal will be awarded. The gold medalist in the senior category will go on to provincials, and in the junior, the gold and silver medalist will also go to provincials.
3, 2, 1. By my watch, carpentry should stop.
Team Atlas from North Peace Secondary were one of the lucky winners from the robotics category that now get the chance to go to Edmonton to compete in provincials.
I'm ecstatic. Me and Cody worked so hard on this, designing it. We were the main design. Justin helped out a lot too. He was more of our strategist. But me and Cody put countless hours in our second block flex, and we skipped out on a whole bunch of homework we should have done just to get this done.
Congratulations, guys. We wish you all the best in provincials. Now it's time for a sports update. For that, we will go to Matt Nicholson.
Thanks, Marlon. The opening round of the NWJHL playoffs has concluded, with all 3 series ending in sweeps. The Graham-Hurry JDA Kings defeated Dawson Creek, advancing to face the North Peace Navigators, who took down Beaver Lodge in 3 straight games. The other series will see the Fairview Flyers face the Fort St. John Huskies. Fairview finished in first, earning a bye to the second round. The Huskies swept the Sexsmith Vipers. Game 3 was played Tuesday, with the Huskies winning 4-2. Jacob Lang had a goal and an assist to lead the Huskies to victory. The semifinals start Saturday in Peace River, with the JDA Kings facing the Navigators. In the NAMHL, the Northeast BC Yukon Trackers play one home game this weekend on Sunday versus the Big Lakes Thunder. The game will be played at the Dawson Creek Memorial Arena. The Trackers are currently in 3rd place in the Bear Slashing Division. Thursday, the Fort St. John Flyers forced Game 7 with a 3rd straight win against the Grimshaw Huskies, this time 5-3. Game 7 will be played Saturday in Grimshaw. That is your Peace Region Sports Update. Back to you, Marlon.
Thanks, Matt. We're going to take a short commercial break, but coming up ahead, I'll have your 5-day forecast, and Leo Sawalski will have his book review. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Lion Inn & Suites. It is our pleasure to show you our incredibly beautiful rooms designed for the worker, tourist, and families visiting the Chetwynd area. Ken and Lily have hired the very best contractors and searched out the very best furniture and appliances for each room. The Lion has rooms for every need. Select the rooms of your choice and enjoy comfy beds, and use their kitchens and appreciate immaculate new bathrooms. You'll be delighted to find washers and dryers for your use, fast Wi-Fi connections, and flat-screen TVs for your viewing pleasure. You'll be delighted and always return to the Lion in Chetwynd because the rooms are spacious, cuisine tickets to the Red Lion restaurant are given as bonuses, and service is always pleasant and professional. The Lion is located at 5132 46th Avenue Northwest. Call us at 250-788-9990. Call for a reservation today.
These outdoor enthusiasts know that their hike will be enjoyable. It helps that they are prepared for whatever adventure awaits them. That means planning ahead, before you even step outside. Plan a travel route. They are going to www.adventuresmart.ca for a sample trip plan. Make sure you carry the essentials: extra food and water, emergency blankets, first aid kit, sunscreen, fire starting kit, enough clothing for an extra day, and flashlights. After checking the weather forecast and letting friends and family know how long and where they are going, these two are ready for their hike.
Welcome back. Okay, so over the last few days, people in the Peace region got to experience several days in a row where the temperature was above zero. Now, over the next 5 days, we won't be that fortunate. But the good news is that the temperature won't get past minus 10 degrees. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what I'm talking about. We'll start right here in Chetwynd with a 5-day forecast. Tonight, the temperature will drop down to minus 2. Then on Saturday, there will be a mix of sun and clouds with a high of plus 4. On Sunday, the weather will be much different with periods of snow throughout the day and a daytime high of minus 6 degrees. On Monday, the sun will be out again, but the temperature will only go up to minus 2 degrees. And on Tuesday, we can expect a sunny day with a high of plus 2 and a low of minus 6 degrees. Let's move on to your Peace Region's 5-day forecast, starting with Dawson Creek. The forecast there, once again, very similar to Chetwynd's, with the temperature going down to minus 2 degrees tonight. This weekend, people there can expect a mix of sun and cloud on Saturday with a high of plus 4. And then on Sunday, Dawson Creek will also have periods of snow with a daytime high of minus 6 degrees. Moving into the start of the week, the sun will be back out on Monday with a high of minus 2 and a low of minus 6 degrees. And Tuesday, people there can expect a sunny day with a high of plus 2. Over to Fort St. John now. The weather there very similar to Chetwynd and Dawson Creek. Tonight, the temperature will go down to minus 3 degrees. On the weekend, people there can expect a mix of sun with some flurries on Sunday. And to start the week, once again, it will be sunny with a high of minus 2 on Monday and a high of plus 2 on Tuesday. Both days will have a low of about minus 6 degrees. Let's take a look at Prince George now. The weather there will be warmer, but that of course brings a possibility of rain. Tonight, the temperature will only go down to 1 degree. On the weekend, Saturday will be partly sunny with a high of 7 and a low of 2 degrees. Then on Sunday, will be cloudy with a possible mix of rain and flurries throughout the day and a high of plus 5. Monday may also see some periods of snow with a high of plus 2. And Tuesday, the temperature will go up to plus 6, but will be mostly cloudy throughout the day. Okay, and finally, let's take a look at Grand Prairie. Not bad overall, but it will be slightly colder there. Tonight, the temperature will drop down to minus 1 degree. Looking into the weekend, same story as most areas in the Peace, with some sunny breaks on Saturday and a chance of flurries on Sunday. The only difference there, as I mentioned before, is that it will be a bit colder, with Sunday seeing a low of minus 11 degrees. To start the week, people there can expect a cloudy Monday with a high of minus 4 and a low of minus 10 degrees. And on Tuesday, will be sunny with a high of plus 1. So over the next 5 days, the Peace region will experience some warm temperatures, but it won't be as consistent as the previous week. The day to watch out for will be Sunday, with flurries and a possibility of rain coming down in most areas. That's your Peace region's 5-day forecast. Now to see what events are happening in the Peace region, we will turn over to Jeff Hill for our community events segment.
Thanks, Marlon. Over the next few weeks, we have some live music in the Peace region, so there's no excuse to go out and have a good time. I also have some other events for you, so let's have a look. On February 27th, people can go sing their hearts out at karaoke night. Chetwynd's Royal Canadian Legion is hosting their monthly karaoke. Doors open at 8 p.m. and you must be 19 years old to attend. Our next event is on February 29th at 11 a.m. Dawson Creek's SPCA is doing a fundraiser on National Cupcake Day. Indulge in some tasty treats next Monday and donate some money to help their animals. If you donate more than $10, they will fill out a pledge form so that you can receive a tax receipt. Next, we'll have some live music happening in Chetwynd. The Royal Canadian Legion is hosting the Cabin Fever concert on March 4th at 7 p.m. People can go and enjoy some folk Celtic country music. Tickets are $10. And finally, our last event is Rockin' the Peace 2016. Watch the best musicians in the Peace region battle it out for the top spot. A panel of judges and audience votes will be crowning the winner. The event starts at 5 p.m. in Taylor, and tickets are $25 per person. That's all the events we have for you, so get out there and attend as many activities as you can. I'll send it back to you, Marlon.
Thanks, Jeff. Now to show us what's playing at the Rex Theatre this weekend, we will turn over to Cole Pops for his movie review. Have a look.
Hello again, and we are back with another Pops Picks, and this week at the Rex Theatre, we have Kung Fu Panda 3. Now this is the third movie in the Kung Fu Panda franchise, and it stars Jack Black, Bryan Cranston, and Dustin Hoffman, and it was also directed by Jennifer Yu. It's an animated, action-packed comedy adventure. Let's take a look.
Mr. Shifu? Good time? Bad time?
Time is an illusion. There is only the now.
So now's a good time?
Oh, you must take the next step on your journey from warrior to teacher.
But I'm no good at it. Oh no! It's the dragon teacher! He's so handsome! What? Paul? Oh, hey, Dad. What's up?
You're terrible at it.
Now, Kung Fu Panda 3 is the story of Po, who in this installment meets his father and discovers a secret panda village while an evil entity, Kai, is looking to harness the power of all of the Kung Fu masters for his own. Now, I remember seeing a trailer for the first Kung Fu Panda movie, and I was groaning as I knew I'd have to end up seeing it with a younger sibling. However, the Kung Fu Panda franchise to me was a great reminder to never judge a book by its cover. I was so surprised by how great the movies looked, the very clever but also warm-hearted emotion through the story, and just fantastic characters and vocal performances. Kung Fu Panda 2 was awesome as well, and I think Kung Fu Panda 3 might be the best one yet. These movies are just so fun and so entertaining. They never feel dull, there's always something happening, and it's one of those rare combos where adults and kids can walk away from the movie enjoying it equally.
Who are you? I'm looking for my son.
Dad?
Give your old man a hug!
How do we know he's even related to you?
Look at that! Come with me. There's a secret panda village in the mountains.
Whoa.
Welcome home, son.
You look just like me, but a baby. You're like me, but old.
Oh, he's adorable. I'm good.
Now, all that being said, I do have an issue or two with this movie. All of the Kung Fu Panda movies follow the same story formula. Po and his friends are happy in the beginning, only to learn about an evil entity or being threatening the land. And then 3/4 of the way through the movie, Po will discover a secret ability or meaning about himself, which leads to him using this new knowledge to defeat the bad guy and save everyone. And that being said, it's a totally winning formula, but it can make the movie feel just a little bit stale at times. That aside, Kung Fu Panda 3 has laughs, action, a great set of characters, and lots of emotion in the scenes as well.
Kai has returned!
Who?
The Master of Pain, Beast of Vengeance, Maker of Widows. Okay, I used to work with Oogway.
Oh, Master Oogway!
Silence!
Kai attacked the valley. It's all gone. Now he's coming for the pandas. You must teach them to fight.
I am ready. I'm gonna turn you into Kung Fu masters. Hi! Nobody said this was gonna be easy.
Get ready to dance with danger.
Enemies of justice, prepare for war! Are you kidding me?
You must be the Dragon Warrior.
How about you spare me the chit-chat?
I'm going to take your...
Chit-chat.
In this...
Chitty-chitty chat-chat. Chat-chat-chat.
In this...
Chit-chat.
gotta get in there.
But Master Shifu
You're
said...
seriously afraid? Even Master Chicken's going in there, and he's a chicken.
I really enjoyed this flick, and I really recommend seeing it. It's great for kids, and it's great for families. However, teens and adults won't walk away thinking, oh, it's a dumb kids movie, but rather an epic tale of a panda's battle to save the world with Kung Fu. I'm going to give Kung Fu Panda 3 4 to 5 stars. Check it out this weekend, Thursday, February 25th to Sunday, February 28th, only at the Rex Theater. This has been Cole Pops for another edition of Pops Picks.
And finally, it's now time for our weekly book review from Pine Tree Books. For that, we will go to Station General Manager Leo Sobalski.
Hi, you're listening to another episode of Leo and his books on the book review show at Pine Tree Books at the studios of Peace FM and Chet TV. I have a series of books for you today. I have some school kid books and I have some regular books. Let's start with regular books. It's almost summer. People are going to go fishing, and this is an excellent book. It's called Steelhead, and it's an excellent, terrific book, and it's by Barry Thornton, and he tells the story of fishing steelheads throughout British Columbia. Good pictures here, phenomenal pictures, and I believe that you'll really enjoy this book. I like looking at the pictures, and I kind of fantasized about going fishing with steelhead with my son and new grandson. So it's an excellent book. Enjoy it. Come and see it. It's over there at Peace FM Pine Tree Books. Now we're talking about fishing. Let's go to one of the most famous books. This is called The 12 Basic Skills of Fly Fishing. I'm going to be doing fly fishing this summer. It's written by a very famous man, Ted Peck. So make sure you turn around and look at this book, because he gives you step-by-step guidance along the way. And if you're Charlie Parslow, I'll give you 10% off. So Charlie, if you hear this show, phone me immediately. So here it is, the 12 basic skills of fly fishing. The Bigfoot film controversy. Someday, come in and look at this, because there's pictures. It's amazing. Look at that right there. That could be Bigfoot or Jeff Hill running down a hill. So we have amazing, amazing pictures of Bigfoot. There he is again, the Bigfoot. Now, have you ever wondered what Mrs. Bigfoot would look like? Well, you have to buy the book, because there is the picture of a female Bigfoot. You have to buy the book to see that. The Bigfoot film controversy, excellent. And it's over there also. So come into Pine Tree Books and buy this book. Now, I like this book. I've talked about it before. It's by Bruce Watt, and it's called Chilcotin Yarns. Do you know what a yarn is? Well, it's a story. It's basically a primitive story. And this is an ideal book if you just want to sit and read. Turn off your TV. Just turn off your TV and buy this book, because Chilcotin Yarns will entertain you. Excellent, excellent stuff. And there it is, Chilcotin Yarns by Bruce Watt. And if you have anything to do with the Chilcotin, you'll love it. Come in, and it's at Pine Tree Books also. Before I get into children's books, I just want to have a little word or two. This is the book I'm reading right now. It's by Jeff Galius, and it's called Little Black Lies, and it's the corporate and political spin in the global war for oil. So if you go to the gas station and wonder why the price of your fuel is such and such, well, we got the book that'll answer most of your questions. And it's an interesting book. I'm about a quarter through of it, and It's very, very interesting. You can identify from this book whether or not you are a liberal, conservative, or a socialist. So buy this book. I'm not going to tell you a lot about it because it's really well done. Figure out why gas prices are the way they are and what your political alignment is. Very well done. Now let's get into children's books. What do you look for when you read a book to your child? Well, I've got some good books here, and it's really important that you realize that the art on the cover of a book and inside a book attract a child. And the initial start when you're reading to a child is very critical because that'll give them a brain set about reading and books in general. This book is really good. I hope my grandson and granddaughters like this book. I like it. There it is. Two wolves in the background. It's Brothers of the Wolf. Wonderful color. Before you go running with the wolves in the evening, read this book to your grandchildren. And you can see the pictures inside are amazing. Isn't that amazing? I think it's one of the best books published. And you can see there's Brother Eagle, Brother Wolf, and of course the sun. Perfectly done. You could put this on your wall and people would come in and say, wow, it's amazing. And the back cover just shows the incredible coloring of it. So before you go running with the wolves, go ahead and read that book to your grandchildren. The last book that I'll talk about is a children's book. I enjoy it and I've read it to my older grandchildren. It's called The First Mosquito, and it's an excellent book. I'll read a little bit for you. Yax is too young to accompany his father on a trading expedition and must stay at home with his mother and younger sister on Moberly Lake. And then the story continues onwards. So the first mosquito. We're going to have the first mosquito pretty soon if the weather continues this way. Incredibly good pictures. I like it. You'll like it also because it'll keep your children's attention and they will really enjoy it. Read a book to a child, take the computer, hide it under the bed, bring out the books because you will give a gift of loving books to your children every time you read a book. So that's about it for Leo's book reviews for this week. We've had a series of books. We've had the adult books. We've had the political book, which George Kalishchuk should come in and buy, and of course the children's books. So signing off once more from the book review at Pine Tree Books is Leo Sobalski at the Peace FM and Chet TV studios.
That's all the time we have for today. On behalf of everyone at Chet TV News, thanks for watching.
Chet TV is owned and operated by the Chetwynd Communication Society. You can find us on Channel 655 on Bell, Eastlink Channel 40, or on air Channel 55. Chet TV, your station.
Welcome to the Lion Inn & Suites. It is our pleasure to show you our incredibly beautiful rooms designed for the worker, tourist, and families visiting the Chetwynd area. Ken and Lily have hired the very best contractors and searched out the very best furniture and appliances for each room. The Lion has rooms for every need. Select the rooms of your choice and enjoy comfy beds and use their kitchens and appreciate immaculate new bathrooms. You'll be delighted to find washers and dryers for your use, fast Wi-Fi connections, and flat-screen TVs for your viewing pleasure. You'll be delighted and always return to the Lion in Chetwynd because the rooms are spacious, cuisine tickets to the Red Lion restaurant are given as bonuses, and service is always pleasant and professional. The Lion is located at 5132 46th Avenue Northwest. Call us at 250-788-9990. Call for a reservation today.
It's more than a medical clinic in the community of Chetwynd. The new Chetwynd Medical Clinic and Wellness Center is a bold and innovative step to secure effective and sustainable medical services, including doctors and nurse practitioners for and in the community of Chetwynd. The building concept was recommended in a report called the Preliminary Health Services Review and Assessment for Chetwynd and surrounding area, funded by Northern Health and delivered by the author Brian Spooner. It recommended that the building be a joint project of the Mayor and Council and Northern Health to attract and to retain doctors and medical persons. The building concept engaged the entire medical community, the Mayor and Council, and members of the community. It demonstrates how a committed community works together effectively for a common purpose. The District of Chetwynd Mayor and Council, Northern Health, and medical staff jointly developed the plans for the clinic. The District of Chetwynd, with contributions from the individual members of the community, the Northern Development Initiative Trust, corporations, the Peace River Regional District, and from municipal funds, jointly financed the construction of the new clinic and expanded it to include a wellness center. The building was built from September 2014 to April 2015. It is the setting for medical staff, including doctors, nurse practitioners, public health nurses, home support staff, and mental health counselors. They meet patients of all ages from the community of Chetwynd and its surrounding area, including the West Moberly First Nations and Saulteaux First Nations. The new center is unique because the municipality and Northern Health took the challenge to develop an appropriately sized primary care clinic and freed up doctors to practice medicine rather than spend valuable time, energy, and funds in running a clinic. The time for a new clinic was critical since the old clinic was in need of repair, was not wheelchair accessible, and was poorly laid out for medical office purposes. The call for a new clinic was loud and clear, but no private corporation stepped forward. The decision to build a new public clinic and wellness center is a genuine milestone for our community. The ultimate goal is to have at least 4 doctors working jointly in unison with nurse practitioners to provide quality medical service in the community. This will eliminate the burnout of medical personnel and ensure prompt and adequate medical service. We have a new modern clinic and a welcoming community are the key words in further negotiations with new doctors and new nurses. It's more than a medical center in the community of Chetwynd. It is an example of how a community works together to attract and retain medical services to ensure the future of the community of Chetwynd and its surrounding area. It's the new Chetwynd Medical Clinic and Wellness Center. Innovative, bold, and welcoming.
You wanted it, you got it. Chet TV is happy to bring back Moccasin Flats to its regular programming, and it gets better. My Peace Country home, Pioneers of the Pine River Valley, is returning as well, this time with over 30 minutes of bonus features including interviews, archive footage, and music. Chet TV on Bell 655, Eastlink Channel 40, and on air on Channel 55. Chet TV, your station.